All right, welcome to another fun drawing session. This is In the Moment Art, and today we are going to be drawing
Cat in the Hat.
the Cat in the Hat. Okay, kind of a headshot of the Cat in the Hat. So what you're gonna need in order to draw with us is a Sharpie marker, just a standard size.
Or you could use pencil.
Or you can use pencil if you wanna do pencil first and then outline, you can do that. And then as far as coloring goes, you can use markers, color pencils, whatever you have at home works great. Or you can just leave it black and white, whatever you want to do. So, and we just have regular 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper today, just regular printer paper, okay? So go ahead and get that Sharpie marker out. We're not going to do the pencil, we're going to do the Sharpie. Okay, and we're going to have our picture and portrait view, which is up and down, as opposed to landscape view, which is this way, okay? Because the Cat in the Hat is a very tall fellow with a very tall hat, okay?
Yeah.
So he's got a big smile on his face. So what we're gonna do is we are going to just get the general shape of him so we make sure we fill our entire page, a little bit of space on the top and bottom, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and start with the hat, okay? So we're gonna go about 1 inch from the top of the page in the middle here. I'm gonna make a little mark, okay? Just so we know we're not too close to the top. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a C shape that looks kind of like that.
So, there and then.
Okay, like a part of a C. And then I'm gonna overlap that top line and I'm gonna make another C shape coming around and coming down a little bit. So it's kind of like a chef's hat, kind of. We want that hat to come down to, about the midway point, somewhere around here. So I'm gonna make a little mark, just so I know, because the ear is gonna go in front. So this is gonna look like a leaf. It's gonna come out, 2 little points on it, like that. So we have a little ear.
Okay.
Okay. And we can go ahead and do the inside of the ear. That's just another little C shape with a little bit of darkening next to it. So this hat is gonna go, we wanna do it kind of in a circle shape. So it's gonna go right here at the top of the ear, and I'm gonna come straight across, but in kind of a curve. Okay, and then we're gonna do another curve on the top. Okay, and a little, this is the underside of the hat. We're just gonna do like a little C shape on the underside. Don't come too far because we gotta fit his face in there. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and we'll do the other side of the hat after we get his face in. So his face is kind of like a bubble, okay? So it's gonna start right here on the hat. Okay, and this is where his eyes are, it's kind of his forehead. So we're gonna do a C shape right there. It's gonna come out and stop. And then we're gonna do his mouth. So his mouth is gonna be a little bit larger. And we're gonna come all the way around to about right here underneath the ear, okay?
I think that's like his top lip, like how animals have their lip kind of big. He is a cat, so.
Yeah, they have kind of that big lip. If you turn it sideways, it kind of looks like a heart going into a hat.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we're gonna do just a little C here. That's kind of where the end of his smile is. All right, so let's go ahead and finish the top of the hat. So right about here where his face is, we're gonna go above that line. And we're just gonna make some just a jaggy line going up there. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripes. So you can put these stripes wherever you want. They don't have to be perfect. You can make 2 little stripes. You can make a bold stripe. I got 5 in mine too. I'm going to do a double line on this one and a double line on this one. Yeah. Okay, so now we got to do the bottom part of his chin here. So we got the face and the chin. That one is going to be right. So you see where this connection point is right here? So we want to come straight down to that same spot on his lip right there. See that little mark I made?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to come down kind of like a teardrop. So it's going to come over to the right a little bit, down, and over. So we're kind of going for that. It kind of looks like his tongue sticking out, but it's actually his chin. Okay, and we're going to put his tongue inside of that. All right, here's the double part of his chin right here.
Okay.
And then his neck is going to come straight down from there.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go ahead and put his mouth in, and you want to do his features, and you want to do this side of his head, you think? You want to do the bow next?
Undo the bow.
The bow is what makes him
We don't
Cat in the
have
Hat.
space.
Oh, we have space. You didn't make space. You made his neck too long. That's okay. All right, so let's start right here. We'll make it work. All right, so right here. Oh, we got the hat peeking out on the back side of the ear here. So we're going to make a little semicircle here. Almost forgot that part. All right. They kind of line up, not quite. So that creates the three-dimensionality of it by having something go in front of something else. Okay? So let's go ahead and finish this side of his face, okay? So now we are going to start right here. Try to make these lines this is just kind of like hair. So we're gonna come around his mouth and down to his neck. Same right here, we're gonna start at the ear. Now these jaggies are gonna be bigger than the inside ones. The inside ones were kind of small and a bunch of them. So we're gonna start down here. We're gonna do some larger ones. I'm gonna come up. So you see how I did fewer of them? Nice. All right, let's get some features on this guy so he doesn't look faceless, okay? So let's go ahead and we're gonna start with the eyes. So the eyes are gonna be, I'm gonna put a little point right about there, and another one right about there. That's where I want my eyes to go. Should we leave them like that?
No.
Those aren't very impressive eyes, huh?
No.
So Cat in the Hat eyes are a little bit unique. They're an oval shape, but they have like a highlight inside. So
Looks like a lily pad.
yeah, so we want it to be an oval that's kind of stretched, kind of like Mickey Mouse eyes, you know. But we want to make sure we leave a highlight inside, okay? So it's like an oval within an oval. And the one on the right is going to be a little bit closer to us, so we can make that one a little bit bigger if we want. So we want it to look something like that. So kind of like horseshoes, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So outside of that, we're going to draw our oval shape, okay? And that's going to go all the way around. Same shape, just a little bit bigger. Okay, so just do your best. It's always... Okay, ovals and circles are always a little tricky to draw.
Ovals are kind of hard, but circles are even harder, especially to make them perfect. But they don't have to be perfect.
Don't have to be perfect. My pupils are a little big. That's okay. All right, so we're going to put the nose right up there. So this is going to be a oval going the other direction. This one's going to look like an upside down Hershey kiss. Or I guess it's a right side up. It's an upside down Hershey kiss. Okay, so we got the oval shape, the pointed part. Okay, so an oval with a little point at the bottom. Kind of taking shape now, huh? Starting to look like Cat in the Hat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and do his mouth and his tongue. So we're going to come right down from the lip here, and we're just going to follow this same line. It's going to come down and back up. And then to make the tongue, we're going to make this shape here be, his tongue's kind of like going into the shadows, okay? So we're going to blacken in this top part above the tongue here. Okay? Also give the nose a little bit of shading. And we'll shade the right side of the nose a little bit. Okay. Good, good. So now, what are we missing?
I think
You got to put the bow in.
his eyebrows.
Oh yeah, we haven't done eyelashes and eyebrows. So the eyelashes are going to come, there's only 2. We got one there. Always important if you want a character to look happy or kind, that you have the eyebrows going up. Yeah. But if you want kind of a Grinch look, then you do the,
Like bending it.
yeah, less curved eyebrows. And so those are our eyelashes, and our eyebrows are going to come right about there. There's one. Kind of look like little boomerangs. There's 2. Okay. Okay, and then we got some dots here for the whiskers, 3 or 4 of those on each side. And we got 2 whiskers coming out each side, and we want to swoop those down, okay? So, actually, so we're going to go 1, 2. Okay. Now we're going to put the final touch. You got to put the bow in. I know we don't have space for it, but
You can do the top of it.
yeah. So the middle part of the bow is just going to kind of look like a marshmallow. Okay, just kind of a marshmallow. Okay. Then we basically are making triangle shapes, but with rounded corners. Okay, so we're going to come up, down, and around. It's like a big triangle with a rounded edge. Up, down, and around. Okay, and then we draw some internal lines here, just to give the impression of a bow. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so now it's time to color. So you can use your markers, you can use your pencils, whatever you like.
Okay. I'm done.
All right, well, thanks for joining us for In the Moment Art, and we hope you'd enjoy your little cat in the hat drawing. Give it to somebody you love. All right, high five. Good job. See you next time.